In 1993, Michael Jordan was at the absolute peak of his powers.
Between the shot clock and the game clock, Jordan, yes! And it counts!
3 straight NBA championships, 3 finals MVPs, the face of the league. And then suddenly, he walked away. He left the game of basketball to play baseball, just like that. But what if he didn't? What if Michael Jordan never left the NBA? What happens to the Bulls, the Rockets, the GOAT debate? This is the dynasty that could have been. After winning his 3rd straight title in 1993, Jordan shocked the sports world by retiring. The murder of his father had shaken him deeply. He stepped away from the game to grieve and to chase his father's dream, baseball. He wasn't just a global icon, he was the icon. His retirement didn't just affect the Bulls, it shifted the entire NBA. TV ratings dipped, ticket sales declined, even Nike stock felt it. Jordan played 127 games in the minors with the Birmingham Barons. He hit .202, not great, but respectable for someone who hadn't played baseball in over a decade. But while MJ chased fastballs, the NBA was missing its heartbeat. Meanwhile, the Bulls still won 55 games. Pippen was incredible. Kukoc emerged as a key weapon. Phil Jackson kept the stiff shitty, but in the playoffs, they fell to the Knicks in 7. The next year, Jordan came back wearing 45. He dropped 55 at Madison Square Garden, but he wasn't the same. Not yet. The Bulls had lost to Shaq and Penny. The league had moved forward, but Jordan was still catching up. Then came 1996, 72 wins, title number 4, but what if he never left in the first place? Let's rewind. Jordan stays, he's grieving, but he plays. He channels his pain into something lethal. The Bulls don't just win 55, they win 64. Jordan wins his 4th MVP. Pippen is all NBA first team. They sweep the Cavs, dominate the Knicks. The NBA doesn't know what hit them. Eastern Conference Finals, the Pacers are scrappy, but not ready. Reggie Miller talks, but MJ makes him quiet. The finals, Bulls versus Rockets. It's the ultimate chess match. Hakeem versus Jordan. Elite defense meets elite offense. The series goes 7. But MJ doesn't lose in the finals. He gets his 4th ring. Back to back to back to back. He ties Magic and surpasses Bird. And Hakeem, still a Hall of Famer, but without a title. The Bulls enter the 1994-95 season as overwhelming favorites. Jordan is fully locked in. No baseball rust, no comeback arc, just fire. The Magic are young, talented, and bold. Shaq dominates the paint. Penny plays like a future MVP, but they aren't beating a Bulls team with Jordan at full power. The Eastern Conference Finals is a statement series. MJ averages 34. Pippen shuts down Penny. Grant is still on Chicago, and that matters. In the West, the Spurs push through, led by Robinson. But against the Bulls, they're outclassed. Ring number 5. 2 more than Magic. 1 more than Kareem's Finals MVPs. Jordan's building something no one can touch. The league is scrambling. Young stars are rising, but no one can stop the machine. The Bulls are becoming myth, not just a team. And Jordan, still rising. Still hunting, still him. Then comes the real world repeat. In 1996, 97, 98. But now, in this timeline, it's not a comeback. It's a continuation. Jordan wins MVP in 96 and 98. Gets defensive honors. He makes the All-Star team every year. The Bulls don't win 72. They win 69, 70, and 68. Ewing never gets to the finals. Peyton and Kemp can't hang. Carmelo and Stockton, legendary, but MJ still breaks them twice. In 1997, the flu games becomes even more iconic because it's part of a 6-year reign. In 1998, the last shot becomes the capstone on not a second 3P, but an 8P. The ripple effect is enormous. Elijah Wan never wins a ring. The Rockets never reach the mountaintop. Shaq doesn't get to LA as early. Penny never becomes a legend. Grant Hill's Pistons don't make noise. Even the Lakers' early 2000s dynasty might be delayed. And Tim Duncan, still great, but with the Bulls on top, his rise is postponed. Maybe Pop gets his titles later. Maybe not at all. Now we ask, what's the GOAT debate even look like? In our world, it's Jordan versus LeBron. 6 rings versus stats. killer instinct versus longevity. But in this world, Jordan has 8 rings, 8 finals MVPs, and 0 finals losses. 2 extra MVPs, over 40,000 career points, defensive awards, game winners, clutch moments, iconic shoes, unmatched legacy. LeBron is still incredible, but he enters a league that hasn't healed from Jordan's grip. Maybe he gets drafted differently, maybe the Cavs build slower, maybe the league power structure shifts entirely. Kobe Bryant, he grows under MJ's rule. They never face off in the finals. But MJ influences every part of his game. Shaq, delayed greatness. Duncan, postponed. Dirk, buried beneath a Bulls banner. Jordan isn't just the best player, he's a myth. A ghost that haunts every other generation. The one standard no one even dares to compare to. So what if Michael Jordan never left to play baseball? Maybe we wouldn't even be having the GOAT debate at all. Maybe it wouldn't be a debate. Maybe we just remember 8 straight titles, a perfect finals record, and a legend that never blinked. No comebacks, no what ifs, just one long, unstoppable march through basketball history. And when the dust settled, every great of the 90s, every hopeful dynasty left in his wake. Let us know, would the Bulls have gone 8 for 8? Would MJ have walked away with even more? Or would someone have stepped up and stopped him? Drop your take in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more what if stories that reimagine the world of sports, one legend at a time.